Hurricane Laura could bring devastation to Texas. If this is as bad as it looks, experts estimate the storm surge alone could affect more than 300,000 Texas homes, and that reconstruction for just that damage could cost more than $66 billion. Now, this, of course, affects insurance rates, and a recent survey found that Texas already has the third highest property insurance costs in the country. The average policy just under $2,500. Some big business news here. Fort Worth-based American Airlines has lost almost $5 billion since the pandemic began and is now planning to cut 40,000 jobs in October. And stunning news about ExxonMobil, headquartered in Irving. The oil and gas giant being delisted from the Dow Jones Industrial Average now, replaced by a software company. The index says this reflects how the U.S. economy is shifting away from energy and toward tech. I have more on this and the latest home sales numbers and how many of our kids may be virtual learning alone as the parents work. All in today's article at Jason Wheeler TV, where we stay right on the money.